Men in the Basement channel. We are doing a quick live video tonight with my boy Dave in the cave. So let's get right into it. And as you know, here's our favorite intro.
Banded together from remote galaxies are 13 of the most sinister villains of all time, the Legion of Doom. Dedicated to a single objective, the conquest of the universe. Only one group dares to challenge this intergalactic threat.
That's right, guys. Super Friends tonight on Monday, Multiple Comic Monday. I am here in my pad with Dave in the cave. Dave, say what's up to everybody hanging out.
What is up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am terrified about what you're about to see. So
what do we got, Dave? Tell us why we're doing this impromptu CGC unboxing. Tell us what we got.
Yeah, for sure. So we got 8 Spidey keys. If you saw my IG post, you know what the books are already, but the oldest one is Amazing Spider-Man 5, first crossover for Dr. Doom. And the oldest, I guess the most recent is the Amazing Spider-Man 122, which is the Death of the Green Goblin. And we got some good ones in between. So excited.
So we're hoping for no purple labels, green label, right? We're hoping they're all complete. There's not going to be any problems today.
Blue labels across the board, please, for the love of God.
Awesome. So let's give a shout out to some guys I see over in the chat. We got Gorilla Grodd showing up. Thanks for joining. Our main man, Tivo from Lords of the Long Boxes in here. We got Darkside Jedi. Thank you for joining us. Flying Brian, keep it real, guys. That's right, guys. We're keeping it real tonight. Good as Gold, thanks for joining. Yeah, of course, we love the live unboxing. So you guys see exactly what we see for the first time. We don't check those CGC invoices. So, I'm excited to see this. Look at this. That is a huge box.
Fully sealed, just so you know I'm not full of shit. So it's going to be a surprise for everybody.
Awesome. So who else we got? We got JLS Comics. Thanks for joining us tonight. All right, so let's get right into this. Dave, if you want to crack open that bad boy. In the meantime, I will actually show off some of my books that I just got. If you guys, I didn't get a chance to show these books off last night in our live show because, of course, I was in the blip for a little bit. Our main man, Tivo, had to jump in, had to help out for a little bit. So these were very Gary purchases. A 9.4 Nova #1 first appearance, Richard Rider. We've been talking about this. Can't wait for this bad boy to pop. And the other one was, of course, it's another one from Very Gary, a 9.2 Nova #1. So I bought both of these from Very Gary before that tweet came out, or video of the Russo brothers saying, "Oh, he's in Endgame," but whatever. And my last book, this one's really good. Of course, we're always specking on books on Lords of the Long Box. This was a Blue Beetle #1 CGC 6.5 first appearance of the question. Really awesome book to have. You don't ever see this pop up a lot, so I'm happy to have that.
Crazy, man. I was gonna say I was literally fearing for you when you posted that picture of the Tower of Nova #1s. I'm like, please God, don't let them fall. Like, hopefully he was very nice to these as he took them down. So
no, it definitely almost dropped. That I had to save it a couple times. But we got Good as Gold in the chat saying, how long have you waited for the grading? So this is actually very interesting. So Dave, why don't you take over on that question?
Yeah, for sure. So again, I'm not cheating, guys. I do have my my submission tracking up, and I submitted this invoice with another modern invoice. It was accepted on April 16th, and I literally received it today. So little more than 4 months turnaround time on, some Silver Age books. I actually had 3 invoices beat this invoice back. So if you're submitting older books, you might want to wait a little while. So
I'm sure, and again, Good as Gold has this cleaned and pressed. Of course, these books.
7 out of the 8 were cleaned and pressed, and that's why I'm terrified. So,
all right.
The only one that I didn't clean and press was the Amazing Spider-Man #5. So let's see. All right.
So we have, as we said, we do have some as a Spider-Man big boy books. That's what we got.
Books.
So if you're ready, let's cut this. You cut it open. We're gonna see.
Yep, cut it open. Here we go.
All right, guys. So you're seeing first and foremost.
All right, let's go right in the middle. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get it out of the plastic. All right. So we got an Amazing Spider-Man number 42. This one is actually the first full appearance of MJ. This is actually the second Rhino. And let's see what we got here. Nice and slow. Ooh, 5.5. All right. I'll take that. I actually thought this was going to come back. Yeah, I thought this was going to come back a 5.5. So I nailed that one. Yeah. All right. Good start. Good start, folks.
Yeah,
digging
definitely,
it.
definitely. So
Yeah.
Good as Gold. We actually, both of us use the comic book presser. He's on Instagram. Chris does an amazing job with all of my books, all of Dave's books. So definitely check him out, the comic book presser, right on Instagram. He does really good stuff. So
yeah, he's got between the two of us, he's got 13 books of ours right now. So I'm stoked about seeing those coming back. But I actually got this one from shout out Connecticut Comics. I actually picked this up at the 3 Men in a Basement comic swap, and not to plug that, but that's coming up too, right, Just?
yeah, we will definitely be doing another one September 21st up at some brewery up in Connecticut. I'm excited for that. It's going to be a 1 to 5 show instead of a early morning show. So, I mean, early morning would have been fun, but I don't want to be drinking that early. So, but yeah,
Awesome.
So I mean that's great. Great way to start off. I mean, like you said, you thought that was going to be a little bit lower. So hey, yeah, it is what it is. So let's get on to the next book.
Next book. All right. So, Amazing Spider-Man number 41. So this is actually the first appearance of Rhino. And let's see what we got here, folks. Ooh, 5.0. All right.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I actually thought this was going to come back a 4.0. So I'm up. Let's let's keep it going.
Very good.
Boy. All right. This one was actually pressed by Chris. Again, fantastic job. Cleaned the back up real nice. And again, it's a white cover, so awesome. Real happy with this. So
nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Rag 17 says worst time to submit, gotta send after con season. I mean, he sent that in April. So those books were April to August. I mean, I want to send in some books right now, but I'm actually going to wait for Baltimore and just to do the on-site grading because, I mean, why do I want to wait? I send it in now. I'm going to get it in October. I might as well just wait for October and have books ready for some time when we do a next auction. So,
yeah, hey. When I submitted those and before I even pressed submit, it said 47 business days turnaround time. So between the time that I submitted and, I guess the weeks after that, it just exploded. So, oh, well, lesson learned. So
yeah, you kind of have to know that con schedule, like when the big shows are, when the smaller shows are. Cause once you get to like, what's it? Emerald City Comic Con. Once it's out there, it's like, it's too many. When there's three big shows in a weekend, you're screwed later on for CGC. So
you got to get them all in before the end of March. Otherwise,
absolutely.
You're in my particular situation here. So, all right, let's go dig in again. Let's see what we got here. All right. So, Amazing Spider-Man number 122. This one is the death of Norman Osborn. Let's see what we got here, gents. Ooh, 6.0.
That's a nice grade.
What is going on? I'm loving this.
Now, where did you get that?
I mean, at this point, I have no idea.
No idea. It's been so long.
it's literally been that long. So nice. Another Chris gem. Man, Chris is just amazing. I love it. All right, we're trending high here. I like this.
Yeah. Hey, you got those nice mid-grade books right now.
Yeah.
I want to shout out to some guys out in the chat. We got DS Comics with us. We got Rag 718, Image Comics 92, Matt Forge, and this is definitely. I will definitely answer this question. What do you guys think of cracking a slab, cleaning, and repressing? So, as Dave said, our comic book presser has some of our books. I actually one of the books that he has is a Batman Adventures 12 9.4 old label. It was pressed probably at least in my collection. I bought it and I slabbed it. It came back 9.4. I never pressed it. So I'm hoping for a grade bump to at least a 9.6. I'll take a 9.4 again. It's just prettier in the new labels. So what about you? What's your thoughts on cracking?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, certainly depends on the grade. I mean, you're not going to go cracking a 9.8. I mean, that's just asking for trouble. But yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, if you could see those pressable defects, in the case, then hey, I mean, what's Chris charge? $14 for the press, and again, there's those little add-ons here and there. But I mean, for again, I don't know, $25-$30 round trip. And you're able to bump it a half a grade to a grade. It pays for itself.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, what does he charge? He's like $5 to $7 to crack a slab. So I mean, yeah, I don't want to crack the slab because I don't want to break it, but he's been doing it for so long that hey, it might as well go to him. So all right, Dave, next book up. Let's go. Right.
Next book. Unless it's a CBCS slab, those things are easy to crack.
So. Oh yeah, I can rip those things apart all day.
All right. Amazing Spider-Man 121. The death of our goddess, Gwen Stacy. So let's see what we got here. 3.5.
3.5. All right.
Man. All right. We're gonna have
some grader notes.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to check the grader notes on this. But hey, take the good with the bad. That's all. And this isn't even that bad. I mean, it's a 3.5. So
it is what it is. So
it is what it is.
Rags says, Def, do you guys research and see what the price difference is? Rags, are you talking as far as what the difference between a 9.4 and a 9.6 is? If that's what you're looking at, I mean, hey, if it only costs me, $10 to basically crack it, press it, and reslab it, and they'll pay the whatever $20-$30 to reslab it. It's a risk. It's a risk everyone takes. I mean, we're all numbers guys. I'd rather see a 9.4 rather than a 9.2. I'd rather see a 9.8 rather than a 9.4. Whatever, it's all different. I actually was just talking the other day. I have a 2.5. I said last night on our live show, I have a 2.5 first Supergirl and a 3.5 first Mr. Freeze. I want to crack those bad boys because I can see the defects in them. I want to get them up a half a grade because I hate that 2.5 number and that 3.5 number. I want 3 and I want 4. Those are what I want on those books. So
give me those solid numbers.
Yeah, it's especially low. When you're low like that, I just want to see solid numbers for some reason.
No, you know what though? I mean, I agree. I mean, it's the age-old adage, right? Low grade is better than no grade. I feel like we've said this, ad nauseum at this point. But
oh no, absolutely. I mean, we all know that.
All right, let's hop into another one, Jets.
Yep.
Let's see what we got here. All right, so we got Amazing Spider-Man 37. This is the first appearance of Norman Osborn. So let's see what we got, guys. All right, 4.5. Okay, I'll take that.
And what's it? Off-white pages, white pages? Where are we at? Like
we got off-white to white pages on this one. Actually, you know what? That's something that I actually didn't mention. So let's go back real quick and look. So the 121 off-white to white. 41 was off-white to white, and the 42 was off-white to white. Here's the kicker on this. The lowest grade that I have, the Amazing Spider-Man 121, this has white pages.
Hey, that's good.
I mean, okay.
take the white pages. So it's always good. Yeah. Just going through the chat again. Taxi. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say I haven't got to that point in my comic collecting career where page quality is getting there. I mean, again, I guess I'll get there at one point, but
no, absolutely. So Comic Taxi asked me, how many slabs do I have? From what I can see, I have 6 of those big black what are they, BCW boxes, and those are full. So those hold 30 at minimum. They hold between 28 to 30 between. So like that's at least, that's 150, 180. And then I have at least another 5 boxes of the regular BCWs. So I'm probably in the close to 250 range at least. Again, one day I'm going to do a video, and one video is going to be each box. So you're going to see it. So definitely you're going to have to check that out on this channel.
Comic Book Taxi, how much time do you have? Because it's going to take a while.
It'll be an all-day event, guys.
Yes.
All right, so Dave, let's get into some more. How many books you got left?
Let's see. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 3 books left.
All right.
And they're the 3 biggest books. So let's see. We're going 10 and below, gentlemen. 10 and below. Let's see what we got. All right. Let's do this one. All right. All right, here we go. Amazing Spider-Man number 10. This is the first appearance of the Enforcers. So again, this book was pressed by Chris, actually dry cleaned as well. So you and I will look at it together.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 3.0 for a book from the 60s.
Nice.
I would gladly take that. You guys should have seen this thing. It was an absolute wrinkled mess, the front and the back. And Chris just did a fantastic job on this. So,
and I'm sure that's cream to off-white, right? What's the page quality on that one?
Off-white to white pages on this one.
Not bad. And what's it, Spidey 10?
Spidey 10.
Yeah. Hey, listen, anything in the threes and single digits to the first 10 is always good to have. So
yeah, March 1964 on this one. So crazy.
Good book. Good book. Randy Sloan, Mr. Bonkers, thank you for joining us tonight. We're about 5 books in. We definitely will re-show you all the books once Dave gets through them. So what's the let's say, keep the biggest book for the last one. What's the second biggest book?
Second biggest book is probably the book I'm about to pull. So it's Amazing Spider-Man number 8. This is actually the first living brain. This is a yellow cover, bright yellow cover, red lettering, I think. So let's see. All right. Yep, Amazing Spider-Man number 8. This is a book from January 1964. And all right, 3.0. Hey, look at that.
Another 3.
Another 3. I'll take them. Again, this book was a wrinkled mess as well. So super shout out to Chris as always. Off-white to white pages on this as well. So got a good run going here. I like this.
So far, what would you get? The 6.5, I think was the best ones.
6.5 was the highest, and my lowest is I think it's a 3. I think I'm at a 3 right now.
3s right now, yeah, definitely. So we're at the last book, guys. Again, this was an impromptu show. I just want to thank everybody who's hanging out with us in the live chat. It's been a lot of fun. Don't forget at 10 o'clock, hit up the NY Warrior. Chilling with the NY Warriors starts in about 10 minutes. Of course, you'll see myself and Otto with the Lords of the Longbox crew on Wednesday night. 9 p.m. Eastern time for you East Coast guys. We got a lot of Black Right Report news to drop. So, hey, Dave, give us our last book.
All right. Here we go. This is the book that I'm terrified about, gentlemen. Amazing Spider-Man number 5. I did not press this book. I did not clean this book because I was afraid to. It was that beat up. I actually thought it was a 1.5.
What's the significance?
This is the first time Dr. Doom crosses over into Amazing Spider-Man. So let's see. All right.
Drum roll, please.
All right. It's a blue label, so I'm super happy about that. Amazing Spider-Man number 5. It says the first Dr. Doom appearance outside the Fantastic Four. And the Fantastic Four do have a cameo in this book. So let's see. October 1963, guys. Oh my God!
What is missing?
Let's see. It says, it's incomplete. Page 12 missing, does not affect story. Incomplete. On interior of spine. Damn. Oh man. I mean, it's beat, guys. I mean, it's utterly beat. Like, I was literally afraid to send this off to get it pressed. I mean, again, it's my fault for not looking at it as closely, but here's the good thing about this. I spent $20 on this book. So, I mean, you take the good with the bad. It is a blue label. It's the lowest grade that you could probably get, but still, hey, it's the oldest book that I got. So,
hey, you win some, you lose some, but of course, here on 3 Men in a Basement, we always show you the live unboxing, so you guys see the reactions that we get right when we're first checking them out. So, Dave, why don't you just run through the books for anybody who kind of joined us last at the tail end?
For sure. So 8 books total, guys. I'll actually start at the beginning. So Amazing Spider-Man 5, you just saw it. 0.5, actually missing page 12, but it is a blue label, so I guess I'm kind of happy about that. Next one is Amazing Spider-Man number 8. This is your first appearance of the Living Brain 3.0, off-white to white pages. The next one, Amazing Spider-Man number 10, first appearance of the Enforcers. Again, off-white to white pages 3.0. you know, again, I'm really happy aside from the one book. And then Amazing Spider-Man 37, 4.5 off white to white pages. This is your first appearance of Norman Osborn. All right. And the next one, Amazing Spider-Man number 121, The Death of Gwen Stacy, 3.5 white pages on this one. So super excited to have that. I mean, again, not the grade that I wanted, but I'm not going to complain. And Amazing Spider-Man 42. This is first full appearance of Mary Jane Watson. This is also the second appearance of Rhino. 5.5 off white to white pages. And the last two books here, guys. Amazing Spider-Man number 41. First appearance of Rhino. 5.0 off white to white pages.
Good book to have.
Yeah, for sure. And the last out of the bunch, Amazing Spider-Man 122, off white to white pages, 6.0. This is the one. Happy. So now I can actually go in and click the thing that I've wanted to click for 4 months now. Let me just take a look at the I only do one. So Amazing Spider-Man 5, I'll look at the grader notes. So
okay.
Oh my god. All right, here we go. Let me take a breath because it's a lot. Okay. Heavy bends to cover. Heavy creasing to cover. Heavy spine stress to cover. Missing page 12. Moderate pieces out to cover. Moderate staining to cover. Moderate tears to cover. And a partridge in a pear tree. So
wow.
That's
all right.
That's
well,
nice.
Hey, you know, at least again, you didn't want any of the, you know, resto or universal labels. So you got all blues. You got one bad grade. You got some nice mid to lower grades. So it's good for you. You know, hopefully, you know, I get some books back at some point. I don't even know what I got. I have terrific Conn books right now.
Yeah, you do.
At CGC. So that'll come back probably the end of October. We'll do another live unboxing with 3 Men in the Basement. But Dave, why don't you throw out your channel, throw a little promotion?
Yeah, for sure. Dave in the Cave on YouTube. I have zero schedule. Whenever I have time, usually I'll throw a video together, guys. You'll see a lot of new comic book day hauls. Usually I like to save up my recent buys and you know, really show those off. But again, I mean, I like doing my my live unboxings on the 3 Men in the Basement just for the reaction. I feel like I have a little bit of a rep now. But no, I really appreciate you guys jumping on and sharing in the joy and disappointment with us. We'll definitely do it again soon.
No, absolutely. I mean, you just threw me the text about an hour and a half ago and said, I got the boxes. Let's do a live unboxing. I go, we're going to do it tonight, man. We'll do it real quick. It's simple. So again, guys, thanks everybody for joining. Everyone who hung out with us real quick for the past half hour. Again, 10 o'clock, chilling with the MY Warriors. Wednesday night, Lords of the Long Box. And guys, we're out of here. See you later.
Peace.
Hopefully it'll be a good show. Peace.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.